This is Dash, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a toolbox. This toolbox that I have on the side of my house.
Hey yo, this is Dash. Get ready.
Alright, so what I have here is a general toolbox. This is I think this is probably one of the cheapest ones that they have. And it was pretty easy to put together. There's two shelves, and, well, you gotta open the top, and a drawer, and then this hideaway here. So what I have out here, first and foremost, you see the underside of the lid makes a really good place for stickers. Thank you, Alton. And I have some other stickers down in here that I haven't put on here yet. We have some Sucklebuster stickers, and Ricer, thank you, Ricer. I won one of his drawings from his live stream, and he sent the Sugar Daddy rub, and I haven't actually tasted it yet. Still haven't cooked any beef or chicken or anything in a while, because I told you guys we're doing the whole pescatarian thing during Lent, so I have until April 10th. So by the time this video comes out, it won't be soon after that. Hopefully I will have tried this soon. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys this because we have a lot of time on our hands nowadays with everything that's going on in the world. There's nothing else to do but to clean up and organize, do some spring cleaning, get it all done. So what I did was I went out and I bought this tool cart, and I'm using the tool cart to store all of my barbecue stuff. Now, you guys have seen me over the years, and I'll walk you down the line. We have Sammy the Big Green Egg, Tracy the Traeger, and of course I have Charlotte, which is my Weber, and I have the #1 drum, okay, and then I have a little 18-inch Weber kettle there that you see what's happening. But the thing is, a lot of the stuff would just kind of get stored under here, and they needed a better solution for it. So what I decided to do was to get a tool cart. And basically what I have on the tool cart is things that I need to protect. So when I'm cooking at night, I have a pretty decent light. This is actually some butcher paper, and the reason I have it in here, I don't want any animals getting to it, but it's some butcher paper that is, has grease in it. And I'm going to try to use that maybe as a fire starter at some point. Folks have asked me how I keep my grills clean, and grills and smokers. Just a simple glass cleaner, some paper towels. I have a couple sets of gloves in here. This is a sweat cap, basically. Some liners for the cups, for the drip thing on the Traeger. Some fire starters. If you don't know about these tumbleweed fire starters, you definitely need to get some of those. And then I have some seasonings out here for when I go ahead and I season things out here on the side of the house, down there or on Charlotte. So we have some butcher twine for when I'm doing things I need to get wrapped up. Just because I try to keep some stuff out here, some sunscreen. What else is in here? This is the I can't even think what this thing is called, but it's you guys, the little piercy thing, I don't know what it's called. Somebody suggested that I use the magnet or a magnet on the drum to stop the air coming in, and it didn't work. Down here we have some butcher paper, some phosphate, cotton balls, this is a Henderson's relish. Those of you guys might know, similar to like a fish sauce or a Worcestershire. The dome, the top to the Big Green Egg, since I switched it out. Some alcohol, some more fire starters, and this is some clothes hanger, okay? And what I did with the clothes hanger was on my, I have a set of grill grates. And what I did with the grill grates was I wired them to an old grate so that I would have a permanent place for them to be. So, you know, trying to get things organized, trying to get things, you know, kind of put away, and stuff is just not sitting out everywhere. I know we are almost all guilty of stuff just sitting out everywhere. So I figured I would show you guys, and I'll walk you down this too. So my pizza stone is here. There's some cherry wood chips. I have some alder down there. I still haven't actually gotten to use the alder chips yet. And that's a cover for the Traeger. One of you guys actually sent me out that cover for the Traeger, and I haven't used it because the Traeger sits over here on the side of the house, and it doesn't get rained on, which is good, but it does get dusty. My porch is not very wide. It's probably 5 feet wide, and there's not very much room. So I am standing down at the end where the door is to go in the house, and you can see, but I try to keep it fairly organized. I actually have to move. These are pieces of apple. My tree, hopefully you can see the tree there. They are, I think they're both, no, this one on the right, actually I can see some buds coming. So they're not quite dead, or at least this one on the left might be dead. So I might be harvesting some of that apple wood there. But you see, I cut some of it up earlier. I cut it up into pieces and cut it down into pieces. I'm going to hopefully be able to use this when I am using the drum, and or when I'm using Charlotte with like the slow and sear, or with the vortex to cook different things in the coming future. Now, one other thing with this, I don't know whether or not I might take in or use this whenever I'm doing a competition like an SCA event or things like that, just because it's small enough, it's portable enough, and I can move it around. I don't know if I showed you this, but one of the other things I have in here are some of my thermometers. So this is the Inkbird thermometer that CJ sent out, and this is one of the Ivation, one of the Ivation thermometers that I love using, the long-range Ivation thermometers. And again, like I said, some seasonings that I don't use all the time. They sit out here just because we all know that we all have way too many seasonings and spices. So those are the ones that I've just use outside. Whenever I'm going to be doing something outside or cooking something outside, I'll just use those seasonings because they're right quick and they're right there. But there's a quick tour of my, it's not really a toolbox, it's like a tool cart, I guess you could say. But there's hopefully an idea, maybe something you can do with that tool cart. Like I said, I got it from Harbor Freight. You know, they had a sale a few weeks ago on tool carts. I actually got 2 of them. I got this one that I'm using here, and I got one that I'm going to use in the garage. So I'm going to roll the outro. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys again, as always, for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you like what you saw today, if you learned something, please leave me a comment and a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you can be notified whenever one of these videos goes live. Speaking of live, I go live every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. 2 hours. First hour, we talk about barbecue and or something barbecue business related. Second hour, we kind of shoot the breeze, talk amongst friends. Make sure you bring a cool refreshment with you. Anyway, thanks again as always for watching. I'll see you next time.
More butter, baby.